Sagittarius, here we are again at nighttime. So cozy. All right, you guys, I hope you can hear me this beautiful evening. It is actually a little bit early, and I would say in the middle of February. It's actually, yeah, it's in the middle of February and in the middle of Aquarius season. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. With the subconscious further. And when it is about the subconscious, let me just tell you that is through my subconscious, but is really the subconscious of the collective that I aim to read for. So in this case, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anybody that feels connected to Sag, feel free to watch it too. I do psychic readings and I read through tarot in that way, but I also hear and I see and I feel and sometimes smell. So whatever way it comes through, I hope it comes through to you. And I told you before, make sure to watch your rising sign and your Venus sign and your moon sign. Let me just stop there for a moment and say that Sagittarius, wow, I feel so much calmer now that I'm reading for you than I did when I read for you the last time. But so sun sign, for anybody that's reading, that's watching their sun sign is focus on your identity. It's your core foundational aspect. Focus on your identity. It's your core foundational aspect, but it's really not the entire narrative. Many people believe that, but it's not. The ascendant, the rising sign, it has more to do with how you present yourself into the world, how you are seen, and what people actually believe about you. So it also has a lot to do with self-image, of course. And then, but listen, self-image and identity is two different things sometimes, usually. But you know, this is a topic for you guys. So sometimes self-identity and self-image are very much intertwined. And if it is in your alignment, then that's a very good thing, right? But sometimes identity is another thing than the self-image, and it drifts very far off at times. And when it drifts far off, we get a disassociation. And a disassociation is really when you create another persona of you. So let's get into the emotional things. So listen, everything I'm saying here is for you and for your entire story. It's not me just telling you about something. It's for the story of you. Yeah. So let's get into the emotional narrative, right? The emotions, they're about the moon sign. So when you watch your moon sign, then you'll find out more about it. But the emotions, how you function on an emotional level, it's really if you have a new persona created, if you have disassociated from your actual identity, from your core foundational truth, which many of us does at some time in our life, hence the hero's journey, right? When we like travel afar to like return to ourselves in some degree, or at least a new degree of ourselves. But the emotions, they can sway, but they really also are a navigational system. So when we navigate through these seas of Pisces season, for example, that we are embarking on now, then our emotions can really either, they can stir us far astray, stir us up from the inside, move us into chaos, move us into feeling like we have no thing of our own left, nothing of our core left. We are the sea, we become the sea. When also, you know, emotions can help us if we don't need to, you know, become the sea, if we're still that boat on the sea, speaking, you know, metaphorically, of course, then the emotions can help us shift through the different seasons and tides. And really, the emotions are the sea. We're not really of the sea. We're traveling on the sea. So we're traveling on our emotions, yeah? when we do travel on our emotions and we have our core identity separate from our self that we present to the world, or that we at least think of ourselves, the image that we think of ourselves, then it can be pretty swayy. It can be pretty tumultuous, I would say. So why am I telling you this, Sagittarius? Because some of you out there, you need to hear this, obviously. I'm still not figuring out this light. It's really, 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 really annoying. But I think it's also, a part of the whole thing is like, what is your light when you're traveling on the seas in Pisces season? And in navigating through all these different tides and all these different waves and all these different emotions, and like I'm seeing in front of me, you remember, I don't know if some of you are too young for this, but the perfect storm that came like in the late 90s, I believe, or early 2000, the perfect storm, starring who? George Clooney and someone else, I don't remember. What was the name? Never mind. In the perfect storm, like many other movies like that, the waves of the sea are like high as walls, like they're like catastrophical, they're immense, they're profound, they're crazy, they're like impenetrable, and it's impossible for you to climb those waves. When we are confronted with those kind of waves, what do? We just try to realize that we cannot control it, and that we just have to, in a way, surf it, in a sense, like move through it. But when the storms gets too chaotic and we try to find land and we don't have a proper light, we can't really find our way. So it's really important for you to also work your light. I'm hearing work your light. I'm actually going to write it down because I feel like it's for you. Work your light. Isn't that like a card? Work your light. I feel like that's like an oracle deck. For some of you out there, it might be that you're working with that actual oracle deck, or that you're sitting with oracle decks and like trying to like navigate through this, whatever this is that you're feeling like you're like entering into this new space. Also, I'm getting reminded, Sagittarius, about the last reading, which was not so far ago, or long ago. Hey, you know what? The reason why you got this so quick was because I had the most views on this. Like all of you, Sagittarius, thank you so much. It was a lot of views, and I'm so happy about it. And I'm like so excited that I get to connect with you, Sagittarius. I'm Sagittarius Venus, so let's talk about Venus. It's all like there, right? The different layers are all there, and I don't have a really red thread, but you'll find your way. You'll find your way. So Venus, how do we work with Venus? It's not our emotions. It's not the way that we present ourselves. Well, it can be, because how we decorate and ornament ourselves, but it's really more about what is our heart's desire? Like, what is our true desire? What do we truly enjoy? What do we truly like savor? What do we truly like? What makes us feel good? What makes us feel good? So when we're like on this ocean, this metaphorical Pisces ocean, trying to navigate, trying to find our light, trying to work our light, trying to like, sway the waves, where does Venus fit into all this? Well, Venus, if you watch your Venus sign, Venus helps us find our way when we can't find the light, when our emotions are too swayy, when we have separated ourself from ourselves, when the image of ourselves doesn't work anymore, and we're trying to find our core selves through through the hero's journey. Our heart's desire will show us the way. So then we have to get soft with ourselves. And working our light doesn't really mean that we're sitting and chanting Om like 45 minutes every other hour or so. Work your light doesn't mean that you're trying to like build your inner fire and your stamina. Working your light actually means then to ignite the passion within you. It means to start a fire in your heart. You gotta write it down too. And it means following that flame. Why am I talking about fire when we're in the midst of the water season? Well, you're fire. And fire and water is pretty easy. We know this, right? You should know this by now. Fire and water equals what? Alchemy. Alchemy. What does alchemy make? Well, alchemy is the way that we, combine the elements to create gold. And inner alchemy is how we actually create gold within our hearts, which of course, naturally, it would be most efficient to listen to our heart's desire once we are lost. I'm also hearing whatever was lost will be found. Whatever you're losing now, you will find at the end of the light. Not the tunnel, you guys. You're not walking through a tunnel. Come on. Well, some of you might feel like that, actually. Remembering your last reading, which was, again, not that long ago, was about how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it, right? I want it bad. Yeah, you want it bad. Well, that means you had to get through some things, and you're still going through some things. And the things that you're going through is not really up to you anymore, because now it's about the cosmic weather, so to say. So this time around, it's not about you at all, actually, my loves. It's about the entire collective, which it always is in Pisces season. So it's not like you're moving through your own inner shadows, which you might think because you've been through the trial a few times now, like I would say for the last 4 months or even more. Well, yes, more, but yeah, when it was your season, you had to wait for it. When it was Capricorn season, you got it, but you got it in a different way than you expected. And then now in Aquarius season, you had to really work for it because you really wanted it, but you had to really work for it. So again, this time around, the 4th month or 4th time around, you already have it. It's just about you discovering that you have it. So you don't have to wait for it anymore, sweethearts. You don't. It has arrived. It is within you. It is presented to you, through you, as you. It is for you. All right. No matter how cryptic this is, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. And again, I remember the last reading was about not really giving that much attention to what other people think about you or the opinions they had about you, and you beginning to really do your own thing and not telling anyone about it, not feeling the need to tell anyone about it. Well, now you're on a deeper level, like you're really entering into this new phase of you that you are, the new fire that you are. And it's perfect because this Pisces season will show you how to really work your light, which you are, like work with you, work with what you have to work with. And when I'm saying work, I'm not talking about the actual physical labor, which, it can be. Wow, there's a lot of channel messages here for you guys. It can be, some of you can be in actual labor, whether it is, giving birth to a child, giving birth to you, giving birth to a project. But I feel for most of you, it's already there. You already have it. It's more about how do you use your sharpened edges of the swords that you just, made yourself in the fire? Like, how do you use the tools that you just now gave birth to? Like, how do you walk with your new legs? How do you fly with your new wings? How do you move through time and space with your new embodiment? That's kind of like, how do you move? Because I'm seeing you as this, I was just watching this. I was just watching like this Netflix with what's his name, Graham Hancock, about you know, the meteorites hitting the water. And like I was just thinking about that. Like I feel like you're the meteorite. Like I feel like you're the fire serpent. I feel like you are the fire that is hitting the water and creating the waves. That I'm actually seeing you parting the waves for you. You can be that powerful, Sagittarius. You can. All you have to do is just know exactly how to be you, how to work your lights. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna do this more intuitively because it is Pisces season. So let's just get it started, yeah? Woo, coming up. For Pisces season, 3 of Cups, King of Swords. What else do we have for Pisces season for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 6 of Wands. Looking good. I'm hearing Prometheus. Weird. 2 of Cups. Prometheus. Who was that? I feel like you might have just needed to watch that movie, but it's not about the movie. I'm hearing it's not about the movie. It's about the myth. So please check out the myth of Prometheus, okay? Something else, please, for my beloved Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I feel like, too, it's about different sections in your life, but they're all coming together as one. So we have the 3 of Cups, King of Swords, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Is there anything else? Yeah, okay. Well, they want one more. Yeah. 4 Cups. That's what's crowning it. You are afraid to take an opportunity. You feel not so ready yet. But you are ready. You've been waiting too long, sweethearts. Yeah. Okay. You are the sun. Yeah? You're the sun. You are the fire hitting the earth. You are the fire hitting the water. Above this whole spread, you have the 4 Cups, which is a missed opportunity, together with the Knight of Cups, which is an opportunity presenting itself through love, together with the High Priest, or the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, high-level commitment, strong connections to marriage, rituals, ceremonies, some kind of materialization of a bond. And then with that, on top of that, we have the 7 of Pentacles, which indicates that you've been waiting a long time, my loves. You've been waiting around, hoping for the fruit to come. But while waiting, you're getting so used to waiting, so used to just sitting around doing nothing, not realizing that it's already here. For some of you, of course, it could be that you have offered something to someone and they said no. But it doesn't look like there's a no. It looks like there's just a belief or a notion of a no. Because someone in this equation is so used to just waiting around, so used to hoping for something more, when the actual cards says that in Pisces season you don't have to wait. There is actually just successful here, successful cards. I mean, first of all, we have the sun, right? So that's that's you. That's the most fortunate event that we can have. Plus, look at that. We have the sun shining on these people. There are 2. In the traditional tarot deck, there is only 1 on a horse, and the horse is spirit. I would say in this deck, the Tattoo Tarot, this is spirit. And here we have the humans creating a fortunate, beautiful, harmonious paradise together. And yeah, it's a boy and a girl, super cute, but you know, it doesn't have to mean anything except that it's the masculine and the feminine in equal balance and harmony together. And I'm getting drawn to saying that it's something about Gemini, but I feel like that's just for a few of you. Although we do have the King of Swords here, which indicates that there could be an air sign involved in this. If it's not a Taurus or a water sign. I would definitely say there's an air sign. Aquarius, Pisces, no, sorry, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I almost forgot Libra. Don't see that much Libra energy around, but we'll see. We're going to get into it. We have at least 10 minutes more. Okay, so Three of Cups, celebration, glorious times. I wouldn't say it's third-party situation. For some of you it might be, but really it's really about celebration. So there's some kind of success. You're realizing that the wait is over. No more waiting games. There's a lot of talk about waiting here, I'm hearing. You've been waiting around for too long now. It's almost like you have been waiting for too long. It's not like you're getting it. It's not like you're like, oh, okay, I've been waiting for too long. It's like Spirit is telling you, enough, like no more waiting. If you've been waiting for somebody and they're not showing up for you, then you know the answer is that they're not going to show up for you. You know, no more waiting. Just don't wait. Don't wait around. It's time to go now. It's time to go, Sagittarius, I'm hearing. Go, 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 go. Three of Cups is celebration. Three of Cups is partying. It's festivities. I'm hearing Happy Hanukkah. Some of you guys could be having, you know, something starting around Christmas time or Hanukkah, when Hanukkah was celebrated. I don't know the Jewish traditions. I'm so sorry. If you want to correct me on whatever it is, please do so. But there could be something that's starting Capricorn season and that is now bearing fruition. Yeah, which is beautiful. And this could be with somebody that is of an air sign, or this could be actually a written message that is coming into life. And the dogs are barking outside. Ooh, and I'm getting drawn to the 10 of Pentacles, that there is the dogs there in it too. And the moon card, howling at the moon. So something that has been obscure is now actually materialized. So that's why you don't have to wait around. If something is still obscure, then it's not for you. Because what I'm seeing for you is light, 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 light. A lot of light. Work your light. Yeah? I'm seeing the 6 of Wands, which indicates, again, great success, triumph. You see here. There is triumph. There is fortune. I'm feeling Jupiter energy. With the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So if you guys are wondering, like, can I be the feeling of being me? Like, because 9 of Pentacles is like the singles card, right? You're like self-efficient, you are single, like you are like making your own money, like independent woman, independent man, whatever you want to say, right? But then the 2 of Cups indicates a partnership, true love, compassionate partnership. It doesn't have to be true love on a romantic scale, but it can be. And of course, you know, with the love here, and we have Valentine's Day just around the corner. Definitely it could be romantic love. So if you're wondering, what road do I take? Can I do both? Can I feel like I'm, you know, all up in my energy, like all like getting like all the riches, receiving everything that I deserve? Can I give myself the time that I need? Can I give myself the energy that I need? Can I work my light? Can I sustain my light while being committed to whatever commitment this is? And the answer is yes, you can. Can you have both? Yes, you can. Will this be something worth celebrating? Yes, definitely. Do you have to cry over spilled milk? No. If you're vegan, I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. That was a joke. I used to be vegan, but I'm not anymore. Well, why am I even bringing this up? This was a joke. It was a joke. I was talking to my kids the other day about that. Never mind. To my brother, actually. I was talking about my brother about veganism. What was it? Oh, it's about eating more greens. Maybe you should just eat more greens. When I say greens, I mean like real good greens, like dark greens. Not just green beans, okay? I'm hearing to kale, and then I'm hearing to scale, and maybe that's where the Libra energy comes in, to scale, and I'm hearing to scale off, and like the scales of a mermaid too. So there's something about scale, like scales of a mermaid tail. Wait. To scale the scales of a mermaid tail is to tell the tale of the truth. Because in our youth, we are not too far away from what we are today. Because in our youth, we are not too far away from what we are today. All right. What a riddle. Wow. I hope you got that. That was that just came through. Listen. To scale the scales of a mermaid tale is to tell the tale of truth. Now they're telling me not to write it down. To tell the truth. Because in our youth, we're not too far away from where we are today. All right, so listen, let's just decipher this for a second, okay? The scales, Libra energy, justice, feeling like something is unjust. A mermaid is a siren, right? A siren is a signal. It's a signal of motion because they use their tail to swim the oceans, right? Some of you could just be working with like scaling fishes. But anyway, to figure out if it's worth it or not, you have to figure out too, what was, again, your heart's desire when you were young, because it's not too far away from where you are today. So whatever you felt like you really, really, really longed for when you were young. I'm hearing this song, When We Were Young. Who is it? Song. To figure out what you want today, you got to figure out what it was that you dreamt about when you were young. Okay. And some of you might have started a journey, carrying your heart on your sleeve, getting the knob, getting the no so many times that you just stopped believing in God. You just stopped believing in truth. You just stopped believing in yourself. You just stopped believing that you were going to get it. But now that you have it, you realize that it was always there. It was always there for you. And that's kind of like the clouds are parting. And now you're like, aha, this was me all along. Interesting. Okay, let's decipher this a little bit more and then we're going to close it out. Yeah? 3 of Cups, please, for my lovely Sagittarius. Whoa, a lot of cards flying out to the left and the right. Well. We have 2 of Cups, we have Justice, and we have Ace of Swords. I'm telling you guys, getting the chills up and down to figure it out. Yeah. I feel like some of you are like weighing back and forth what it is that you want in a relationship. Not if you're going to stay or not, just learning to recognize your own truth in matters of the heart and also in how you relate to other people, all sorts of relationships, because Justice is about equality in all sorts of relationships. And I feel like you have figured it out. That's why the 3 of Cups is here. You're definitely celebrating something. Awesome. King of Swords, please. Yeah. This is the person that you're like weighing back and forth. It's like, but again, it's not like you're weighing whether or not you're gonna stay or go. It's just like how much time and energy can I give to this without like losing myself, I feel. And maybe that's why the analogy of the water and the fire too. 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, please. What is the success about? What is the success about, please? Oof, I'm getting chills. Oh, I'm getting even more chills. This is so good. I'm so happy for you. What? What are you successful about? You're getting through the grief, my love. You're getting through the losses. I feel this so strongly right now. Oof. Something really difficult has ended. And you're getting through it. You're being successful in realizing the truth of what you've lost, but also the truth of what you still have standing. And look at what you still have standing. And I'm hearing I'm still standing. And I remember that Aquarius had that song in their February reads. Maybe you should watch the Aquarius February reading. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna give it to you, baby. I'm still standing. Just that line. Just that line. Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups, please. Woo, flying out. The Fool. So you're taking a leap of faith and you're betting all your cards on your heart. It's a new start and something. It's a new start and you're being cheered on. You're not waiting around. You're taking a leap of faith. You're igniting this journey. Again, with the sun in your back. You're moving with fire. The speed of light, too. The speed of light. Nine of Pentacles, please. Whew. Getting so many chills for you guys. All right. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Three of Cups. There's a lot of cups. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles are being really, 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 you know, this is confirming the hero's journey that you've done. You're in a place now where you're being more self-sufficient, where you're loving yourself and you're giving to yourself before you give to others. You cannot extend yourself any further than what you already are. You cannot be something else that you're not. And again, it talks about this disassociation that might have occurred before. And now you're like bringing yourself into alignment to you. You're like one true source of light. You're working your light. All right. All right. So the Three of Cups, again, celebrating the hero's journey, emotional detachment, detaching from old baggage too, and moving into realization of what it is that you were saying no to all the time, what you didn't feel like you were deserving because you were afraid to receive it, because you felt like you might have lost it. Actually, now that I see it, it's actually the other way around too for some of you. So it could be that some of you have said no to a cup in order for you to go on this journey and realize that you're through with the journey now. You're definitely through with the journey. One more card, please. Yeah, you're through with the journey. Okay, so I'm just going to ask what the journey is about, and then we're going to end this. The journey is about your heart, my loves. Ace of Cups, again. The gates to heaven are open, I'm hearing. Time for you to receive your stability in love too. This is a love reading for a lot of you. All right, let's just get one more oracle card. We got the StarCodes Astro Oracle. I love this deck. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. Right. Okay. I might just link 3 songs for you. I didn't even ask. Taurus came up. It says Cultivate. And it also is full alignment with the High Priest or the Hierophant. And the second house. So what you want to do is you want to cultivate your money. You want to cultivate your energy. You want to cultivate your riches. And you want to do that through Venus, which is your heart's desire. You want to do that through your heart's desire. So you need to follow your heart's desire. Your heart's desire will lead you towards your truth, will lead you into the light if you're not already there. But I feel like you have it in you. And it will also lead you towards your riches. All right, my loves? Beautiful. I feel like that's it. So I hope this helped. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for everybody that is subscribing. And please hit the like button because it helps me to know what you do like and what you don't like. And, well, I want to wish you an amazing rest of Aquarius season, of course. And also a beautiful, beautiful journey into Pisces season. And I'll see you on the other side of this watery way that we're on. Bye.